Good morning, welcome to a new day. We've had our nice stay in our little cabin. It was lovely. Pillow, I just can't get away with the pillows, but the bed was comfortable. It had like the sheets are like a jersey material. I thought, oh, we're going to be boiling, but it was cool during the night, so I was quite chilly. And it's very cool this morning, although I think it's going to get up to about 20 later on today. So we're leaving here and heading south again, and heading along the Mohawk, what's it called, the Mohawk Trail today, all the way across, and then eventually up to Brattleboro and into West Chesterfield, which is where we stay for our last 2 nights. So car's packed up, we're ready to go, so we'll see you later on. Bye for now. Okay, so we're on our way. So what did you think of the Serenity Motel, Simon?
For the price compared to wherever else we've stopped, it was fine. I mean, it was basic, it was clean, it was
very clean.
It was quiet.
Yeah.
It was perfectly adequate. And
I was saying we're worried about the sheets, but it was cool night, it was
fine. And a hot night that'd be awful.
It did have aircon, but it was very noisy, wasn't it? You couldn't have left it on. I mean, they've all been noisy, but it's a small area, isn't it? But yeah, the bathroom fine. It had a shower, and there's no fan in the bathroom, which was a bit odd. But there's no hairdryer. I have brought a hairdryer with me, which I've only used once on the whole trip. But they didn't have a hairdryer, so at least I had mine available. And there was just a tiny little tubes of shower gel and shampoo. Oh no, it wasn't shower gel, it was soap, and then it was a cream, wasn't it, the other one? But they were only really small. But there was towels. We had the fridge. It was quite a big fridge, wasn't it, really, for the room? So we were able to freeze our rice pack, and plenty of room in the fridge as well. So it was nice, and the chair was comfortable, wasn't it?
Yes. It's nice to have a chair.
Yeah, the Wi-Fi wasn't great, was it? No. Kept going off on the evening.
And the telly runs on the Wi-Fi as well.
Oh yeah,
so that kept freezing.
So kept freezing, yeah. But that was really on the evening when I suppose everybody's doing the same thing, so maybe that's why. But yeah, it's not the greatest Wi-Fi. It's just for basic stuff, really, for what you need. But yeah, it was good, and as I say, it was half the price of anywhere else we've stayed. So. For one night it was fine, and it was nice to have your car parked right next to your room, wasn't it, as well?
Yeah.
For that. And Simon said the cockerel was going from about 6 o'clock. I didn't hear it till about 8 o'clock. It was already up.
You could only just hear it.
It wasn't mega loud.
It wasn't next to the building.
I wasn't as loud as I thought it was going to be. So, but yeah, but all in all, a nice day. So our last day is at the Riverside in West Chesterfield. It is a hotel, but there's no bed. It's not bed and breakfast. It's just the room. So we've got a room hopefully overlooking the river there. So we're going to head down now to the Mohawk. We were going to do a walk up here at Lake Shaftesbury, but Simon says, why don't we just head, because it's an hour away anyway, head down to the state park, the Mohawk State Park, and see what we can do there instead, which is what we're doing now. So okay, so we'll catch you when we get there.
Give it a chance to warm up a bit as well.
Yeah, because it is it's quite cool. I mean, I'm still in my short sleeves, but it is cool. I've had to switch the aircon off, let's put it that way. On that, but yeah, so if there's anything along the way, we'll stop off and show you. Otherwise, we'll just see when we get there. Okay, we've just started on the Mohawk Trail. This is the famous hairpin here. We're just coming up to. Ooh, maybe we're stopping, do you think, or not? Oh, you're on the wrong side. You can't. Oh my God, it is a hairpin as well. Stop here and have a look.
I don't want to stop long because that lorry was going.
Oh right, yeah. There we go. That's the view from the hairpin. Lovely. reached the Mohawk State Forest and we're out on a walk. We're doing the nature trail. They're being really helpful, the rangers. I'm just talking to you before I go up the hill. But the rangers have been really helpful. We're heading to, what's it called, the trees? Trees of Peace or something it's called. So we're just heading up there. We've passed some lovely cabins. Simon would love to stay here, pick up all the wildlife on an evening. It's silent. We've seen a couple of people around, but not many. So we'll carry on and I'll show you if there's anything of interest on the way. We're a bit further on our trail. Simon's persuaded me to do the longer one. So we're just walking along. Well, we're quite high up, but we're near the river. No?
It's come there.
Which one am I looking? Oh, there I can see him, yeah. There's a squirrel on one of them trees there, but you can't see it. There's things falling out the trees, acorns and nuts falling out the trees left, right and centre. It's like take your life in your hands at the minute. Anyway, we'll carry on our trail. Okay, we've finished our walk. We're just having our cheese and crackers for lunch. Really nice. We got them in Walmart the other day and really liked them.
Hello.
Hello there.
Hello.
So the walk was, well, we were doing the nature trail, which was how long?
1.5.
1.5 miles, because you have to go there and back. It's not a looper. And then when we were going down, it was quite a steep way up, wasn't it? Well, it wasn't steep, but it was a long way up. So Simon says, why don't we carry on and come round the other, what was it called? The
Mohawk Trail.
The Mohawk Trail, which went through the woods. But when he was looking at the map, Simon says it would be better for me because it was a steep climb, but that was it. And then you came down the other side. So we've done that. So it was 2.69 miles. So I'm quite proud of myself because my face feels like it's burning. Well, look, we had our water and everything with us and we kept stopping. Poor Simon saying no animals. There are brown bears in there as well, but luckily we didn't see any. No, not brown bears, black bears. But luckily we didn't see any of those. But you couldn't see the birds or anything. Squirrels, it's about as exciting as I got. So we're going to have our lunch and then decide what we're going to do this afternoon. But the sun's not out. We couldn't have done that walk if it had been as hot as it has been. It's just comfortable. I nearly took my hoodie with us on the walk, but Sam says you'll not need it, and of course as soon as we set off I didn't. So just in short sleeves. But yeah, so I really enjoyed it. So this is the Mohawk Trail State Forest. And you can just park. You can park for free. It's a campground as well, but you have to pay to go in the campground. Obviously we didn't, so we just parked at the bottom. And then the trails are all on the board. We just took a photograph of the trails on that. So really, I've really enjoyed it and I'm quite proud of myself. This lovely cow's come to say hello, as there is a fence. Hello, beauty. Okay, so we've just called into Hager's Farm Market, just on the side of the road. I'd seen it on Google, but we were passing and I said, oh, call in there. So I've got a maple, don't know if you can pick it up. There you go. Maple soft serve, and Simon went for a peppermint milkshake. They had all sorts of flavours. They did all sorts in there, didn't they? Mm-hmm. They've got huge bags of apples. There's a bag of apples. It's like $11 for a bag of apples. And it's like a nursery. They've got nursery things going on as well. And they had some savoury food, didn't they? Like,
hot food like ready to serve and that.
Yeah, you just go and there's a guy in there filled his little cup up.
Yeah, you ask for a plate and you just fill it up.
But the soft serve's really nice. I've tried it already. So
this is liquidized mint choc ice cream, it's lovely.
Oh, is it? Is it thick as well? He didn't want cream, but you could have had cream on the top as well. And that's the small, that one. Anyway, we'll finish these. Oh, mine's the small as well, even though it's massive. Okay, we've arrived at the Riverside Hotel, which we're just back over in the border to New Hampshire at the moment, which is in West Chesterfield. We're in room 203. And we'll just come in here. And this is our room. It's lovely. So I'll start in the bathroom just because we're at this end. There we go. It's huge. So we've got a lovely old pack of towels, sink, unit, hello. Got a big loo and then the shower here and a bath. So that's okay. And come out of here into our lobby. We've got we've just put our case. We've just put our cases there for now. There's a safe up the top there. We've got ironing board, and in the main living room, so we've got a lovely sofa, really nice sofa, bedside table with a phone, lights. Huge bed, huge. I think this is even bigger than the one we had a couple of days ago. It's huge. And then we've got a dresser on this side and a tally above there. We also have a coffee machine and a fridge. Oh, it's no freezer. That's a shame, but it's a fridge, so that's better than nothing. I've got a little desk area, full aircon, and so they've got plugs, sockets in the clock. That's different. That's lovely. And then this is our view. I'll just pull this back. And this is our view, and we're overlooking the Connecticut River. Now we've got to discover how to get out the place. Hang on. Don't know whether you're supposed to do something with this first. I might have to show you this. Oh, there. That's it. Okay, hang on. That's it. Oh, there's. Right, okay. I've got it. And this is our balcony. It's lovely. And we've got two little seats here, and we're overlooking the, as I said, it's the Connecticut River. This, I think, used to be quite a big hotel, this now, but after COVID they didn't bring back, so there's no breakfast facilities. You can get coffee and tea downstairs, but it doesn't have any other facilities in the hotel, but it is huge. And you can see here, these are all the rooms. There's some further up there and some here as well, but it's lovely. What a view. And we've got the sun in the afternoon. Lovely. So I'm now going to get unpacked. We're here for 2 nights, I should say, and I booked this one via booking.com. She's also given me a list of restaurants in the area as well, so we'll be able to check out where we can go for dinner later on. Okay. Morning. I just wanted to show you the river this morning, the mist. Don't know, I think you can just catch that going. I'm inside, so you'll just have to bear with me. The mist's floating just on the surface of the river. It's going all the way down. And you can see the trees. That looks really weird. How it's just floating just on the top. Good morning, welcome to our last full day today from our balcony at the Riverside Hotel. So we had a nice night's sleep. The room's huge, the bed's massive, shower's fine, everything. So we had a good night's sleep, which is great. So our last full day today, there isn't a huge amount to do around here. I didn't do enough planning for this section, but we're going to do, there's quite a few covered bridges. We're in the New Hampshire side, so we're going to do that, and then we're going to pop to Walmart, get a couple of bits to take home while we're in the no tax, sales tax, because New Hampshire's no sales tax. So we're going to pop in and just get a couple of bits to take home. Not that we've got a lot of space, but you know, hey ho. So we're setting off now. It's about 10:15, I think. So we've had a bit of a later start today. But look at that view behind me. It's beautiful. You may have seen on some footage I took earlier of the mist. It was just floating above the water. But it's beautiful again now. So I was all planned to wear trousers and everything, like long trousers, but I haven't had to do that. So that's good news. So yeah, so let's get on the road and see where today takes us. Bye for now. Okay, first stop of the day. This is Coombs Bridge. One lane bridge, no footpath. 8'3" on this one. Yeah, I think we've covered all the space. There we go. Just while I'm waiting for Simon over the other side of the bridge there. If you're enjoying our videos, I know we've only got a couple more to go, but if you do want to like, give it the thumbs up, and subscribe will be great. Ready for our future trips. Who knows where we're going to end up next. We will be back in Florida at some point as well, hopefully sooner rather than later. But yeah, it would be great if you could follow along. And if you've got any comments, if you've been to New England, or you're planning on coming, if you've got any questions, please just put them in the comments below and we can have a chat. Okay, we've arrived at Carlton Bridge. I think this is probably the oldest we've seen. This one is 1789 and it was renewed in 1869. So it's a really old one, this. It's just a still water underneath there. I don't think I can actually look out this because, oh, there's a step. There you go, that's all I can see. Nice houses around here as well. I'm a bit nervous in some of these since we've seen quite a few wasps' nests in them. Simon keeps spotting them. I think he's not telling us half the time, because I'm very, very frightened of wasps. I'm not sure where he's gone. So all these ones are quite close together. So we've been to two others and they're very close, you know, just within 5 minutes of each other. And they're marked on these. In New Hampshire, they tend to mark them on the road, so you know where to turn to see them. Here we are at the next one. So this is called Sawyer's Crossing Covered Bridge, and it's only a 7'2" height on this one. It's tiny, and we don't know whether we'll be able to stop. Oh, that's its other name, Crescent, 1859. Didn't get a look, but oh, there's a car coming. I'm crossing it now. Called Crescent Bridge, 1859. It's actually Sawyer's Bridge it's called now, but it was originally called Crescent Bridge. It's a one-laner. It has got little windows, but we're not going to be able to go on it because it's just so busy, this road. So even I can go down the riverbank on this one. See down here? Oh, it's like a stone built underneath this one. Has the ducks in the water, not New England ducks as opposed to Disney ducks. Okay, we're just in Winchester, New Hampshire. They've got a nice building there, I don't know. So that's the town hall. And then on the right here we've got the church, and then just down here is another, it's either a church or a library. They have a lot of nice buildings for the library. Oh, there's the library there, that big building there. That's the library there. There's a pickle festival coming up shortly, and that's another church there. I just thought that There seem to be like a lot of nice buildings all in one place together to show you. Okay, so this is Ashulet Covered Bridge. It's one lane bridge. It's lovely. It's long, but there's nowhere to park. They're obviously doing the road as well. It's very long. 1861 this one, and it's $5 for riding or driving over this bridge, and it's got a little pedestrian walkway on this one on both sides. So I haven't seen one of those for a while, and it's 9'6" this one. You see as we go over, it's all open. It's lovely. It's just the river down below. We just can't park. Hi everyone, I just wanted to say there's not really that much gone on today. It's been a fairly quiet day. I think I've picked the wrong area for this last day. There's not a lot for us to do, so we've had a drive around, seen some covered bridges. We did pop into Walmart. We couldn't get, Simon wanted some of the coffee Ghirardellis that do the coffee chocolates. In Bennington we got some and he absolutely loved them, but it was only a small pack and he's run out. He was going to take some home, but we've been to Walmart and haven't got any, unfortunately. So we popped into Hannaford's, they haven't got any either. So we've got a couple of bits and bobs, and we're just back in the room to start sorting ourselves out for the packing. So I'm going to leave it here for today unless anything else crops up later on. So we'll see you tomorrow for travel day. Bye. Good morning on our last day in New England. We travel home day today. So you wouldn't believe it's just started to rain. So it's just in time for us leaving. So we're so pleased that we've just timed it perfectly. We did this the same. We went to Malaga about 3 years ago, and it's same happened there. It only rained on our travel home day. So we're quite happy that it's raining today. That's fine, because we're just travelling really today. It's I think it's about 2.5, 3 hours in total. We're going to stop off at the Merrimack Premium outlets. They're from the same group as the ones in Orlando. So we're going to call in there quickly, have a little scootle round, and then move on to the airport from there. So I think that'll take us about an hour and a half to get to there, and then it's about another hour to get to Boston from there, we think. So we'll just have to see how the traffic is this morning. Just packing up now, and then we're going to go about 9 o'clock. So we'll catch you later on. So goodbye to our stunning view. We'll see you again. Rain's getting heavier. Just pulled. Just driving along, and the colours in this bottom part of New Hampshire have been fab. Okay, we've arrived at the Merrimack Premium outlets. Loads of space, huge car park at this one. So we're parked right round in part F, which is where I want to be for Nike and stuff, which is what we're looking for. We're very much, it doesn't look like it's very undercover. Quite nicely laid out. It's like little, they've all got like little roofs. Nice. I'll let you know once we're finished what it's like. Hi everybody. So we've been in the outlets. You get much better deals in Florida than you do up here. They had a few offers on, didn't they? But nothing special. No bargains to be had. Got a couple of tops for Victoria and Simon, but that was all. So we're just back on the road now. So we've topped up the petrol to take the car back, and we've got $2.94 on the petrol, which is good because we've been getting just over $3. So we've filled it right up. So hopefully that'll do us till we get there. We've still got another hour to go, 40 minutes or something to go to get back to the airport. But at least we're on our way back now. It's loads busier. We're used to the highways. It's so quiet in further north. there's hardly any cars even on the main highways, but it's starting to get really busy now. But at least the road surface is okay so far. But we're not close to Boston yet, so we'll see what it's like when we get a bit nearer. So we'll probably catch up with you once we get to the airport. Okay, we're in the airport through security. This is our plane here, just sitting waiting to be loaded now. We're actually sitting in a little food court. They've got a Wahlburgers. I kind of spin around because there's loads of people around. They've got some Panda Express type place. But
I'll try one of these,
hi all. So we're just sitting in the food court area in Terminal E, waiting for our flight. We got here quite early. What a journey. Coming into Boston. So we went to Merrimack Premium outlets, as you may have seen. I'm not sure if I've got much footage from there. Very poor selection, not a patch on Orlando for prices or anything. So we picked up a couple of bits of Victoria, but that was it. And then we drove into Boston. So I mean, God, if we didn't have Google Maps, I don't know what we would have done. It's got so busy as we got nearer to Boston. But Google was fantastic, so telling us which way to go. But the junction for Logan Airport, when you come in, is actually in a tunnel. So you go in the tunnel, you've got to be in a certain lane to branch off right, but it's in the middle of the tunnel, and then all of a sudden you should go down there, shoot off down the side. So that was a bit hairy. And then we were in another tunnel for ages, which took you straight to the airport, so it was quite well signposted. And then when we got to the airport, the signposts for rental car return were there, but there weren't anything as big as you get at MCO. MCO's so easier, much easier to locate where you need to go. So Simon had an idea he knew what the building looked like, because the building for the car rental was separate from the actual terminal. And then we had to get the escalator downstairs, and then you get the shuttle bus back to the terminal, which is, if you saw our original vlog for travel day, you get the shuttle across to the rental car centre. So we had to just go there. We just got downstairs and the buzzer bus in, so it's a 33 bus we had to get us in. So we dashed out and jumped on that. Just checked with the driver, we're definitely on the right bus. The guy behind us had followed us on, and he was on the wrong bus, so he had to jump off. And then that took us round, and it took 5 minutes, but so much quieter than it was on travel day. But I think because we travelled on a Friday going in today's Wednesday, so next time I said to Simon, make sure I never book a weekend again, because it was so busy when we came. And then we got in the airport, went to Delta check-in, not a soul at the Delta check-in. We're flying back Premium Select with Delta. We've come straight through. We have global entry, as I think I said on travel day, but you get TSA pre-check with that, so you literally just throw your bags on and straight through the scanner. A bit like it is at Newcastle, to be honest, but there's no line anywhere for any of the security when we got here. But I have let them know I have a knee replacement and plates in my ankle as well. So I mentioned to the guy, so you'll need to go through a separate scanner. He overtook me. I had to go in a different lane. I went in, he had to take me into the ordinary lane. And he just marched me past all this big massive queue of people. I was so embarrassed. I just kept saying, sorry, and he was going, come on through, and he just literally pushed me to the front, and then said, he went round, and then he said, right, get in, and the poor woman next to me was like looking at us, and I said, I'm so sorry. So they put me through that, and then that was it, we were away. But they didn't tell us we were going to a different thing, because my luggage was already on. I mean, Simon was there, but if you were on your own and that happened, my luggage was already through the scanner, so I don't know what I would have had to do there. But when we've got through the other side, it's a lovely airport. It's huge, Terminal E, but there's not a huge choice for food, and it is very, very expensive. And there's a few like customs shops and stuff like that, so on that. So that's the update so far. So we're right near our gate anyway. Flights at 10 to 4. So we'll just say, what?
10 to 5.
10 to 5. Flights at 10 to 5. So we're just really hanging about and doing a few bits and bobs and just having a chill before we get on the plane. So I might catch it on the plane as well. We'll just see, and I'll let you know what Premium Select's like as well, because they're all different, graded different compared to the Virgin flight. So we'll just have to wait and see what we get on, what we've got. But we'll catch you soon. Bye for now. We just got home. We're in the front. So tough to bits. We're right in the very front. When I've been in the front before, I didn't boot them specifically in the front. I just booted the actual row. I didn't realise it was the front when I booted. I've got some sort of little pouch thing which I look at, and we've got a menu. I'll go through it once we get settled, but Peggy's still getting on, so we'll just see how it goes for now. And then once everybody's on, I'll have another chat. From Amsterdam airport. I'm so tired. We arrived safely about 5:30 this morning. It's now 6 o'clock. I didn't get any sleep on the plane. I think it's because we're on an earlier flight, so our body weren't ready to go to sleep in any way. So Simon's okay, but I'm absolutely shattered. I did doze off about 10 minutes before we landed, which is probably worse. It's pouring with rain out there in Amsterdam, and we're just waiting for our next flight, which is 8:35. So we've got a little bit of time. Sam's just got to get herself a coffee. I feel quite nauseous, but that's coming for me, getting off the flight. I've drunk loads of water, but I feel quite nauseous now, so I'm just looking forward to getting back. The only plus point is that when we get back, we've got into Newcastle. We've only got a short flight over to a short drive across to home in Sunderland. So we've had a fab time, absolutely brilliant, thoroughly enjoyed it, and it rained on our last day. So we timed it just right. We've had such beautiful weather. So I'm going to leave it here. Thank you so much for watching and following along. Really appreciate it. Please give it a thumbs up. And if you like it, please subscribe, ready for our next trip to who knows where. I'm going to do a little follow-up video probably at the end of this series, just of our things we like, things we didn't, things we wish we'd known before we went. But I really appreciate you all following along, and I hope you've enjoyed it. I'm not a professional, but I hope you enjoyed our time anyway and being on holiday with us. So thank you so much again, and bye for now.